Hi everybody, it's Geordie from Geordie's Cards and I'm here for Isabel Cristina Designs today. I'm using her Father's Day set to create this cute little card. It's kind of for any occasion, it doesn't have to be for Father's Day. Of course you could use it for Father's Day, although that's been and gone now. So I decided to make something that would be suitable for any occasion. So I have coloured my little images here. There are a bunch of different critters in this set. I've gone for the little bunnies. I just thought they were so cute. And next up, I just have a stitched circle here that I've created using a die, and I'm just masking off kind of halfway, and I'm pulling out my Victorian Velvet Distress Oxide ink. I went with this colour. I just kind of wanted something that looked a little bit vintagey today, and I thought this colour worked nicely. I've just used plain white cardstock today, so it's not Bristol Smooth. It's not what I would normally ink blend on, but I'm only doing a tiny bit of ink blending, and I think it works fine. So once I've done the top half, I'm going to move my mask up and mask off the mask off the top part so I can ink up the bottom. That's confusing. And I'm using a Stormy Sky for this part. Now, I just love these two colours together. I think they both look quite vintagey, and they work quite well for what I was going for. So it looks a little bit odd, but bear with it, it will come together, and I am now going to splatter it with some gold watercolour paint. This is kind of a metallic gold, so it gives a nice shimmer, and I just went to town splattering all over with my watercolour paint. Next up, I have a white stitched rectangle, and I've gone ahead and used that gorgeous stamp set from Pawsome Stamps to stamp out my sentiment. So the stamp set is the Sending Hugs stamp set, and that sentiment says, "You're the reason I smiled today," which I thought was really, really cute. To finish off my circle, I am just attaching a very thin strip of Woodgrain cardstock. You could make it any cardstock really. I just went for white Woodgrain because I had a tiny strip of that sitting on my desk ready to use, and I've just kind of popped it straight over that line between the two Distress ink colours that I've used. I'm figuring out where my images are going to go on my little circle, and then I'm going to attach those down with liquid glue. And I just love these little critters. They're absolutely adorable. They just make me smile, and as I say, the stamp set comes with a whole bunch of little critters. It's meant to be dad and children doing things together. Obviously the bunny and son here, Bunny and Son, are reading a book, but there are a bunch of ones to choose from. So go and check out Isabel Cristina's Etsy shop to see all of the options available. So I have mounted that circle onto some foam tape, and I'm just popping that down onto my rectangle up towards the top and trying to center it as best as possible. Next up, I've taken a piece of Moonstone cardstock from Lawn Fawn, which I'm going to use as my card base, and I'm just mounting that on with some liquid glue, and then that is my card complete. A nice, quick and easy one today, but it's just so adorable with those gorgeous images. I will leave a link to Isabel's Etsy shop down below. Please do go and check it out. She has a ton of great digi stamps available to you. The great thing about digi stamps is that you can download them and use them immediately. So I urge you to go and check out her shop. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and please do subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you come back. Thanks for joining me.